How have you gone this week about putting the controversy of the week aside to focus on the match ahead?
Oh, it's just been a short week for us. Obviously had the weekend off after a Friday night game, and straight into review and getting onto the game against Adelaide, who touched us up last year. So we want to make sure we come out and have a really good start.
Was the bye fixturing Andrews potentially slightly unfair, given you just had that short break coming off Friday night?
I haven't really thought about it, to be honest. So we've had 2 6-day breaks, and then I think we've got an 18, 19-day break before our next game. So we'll have a good chance to rest up. It's just the way it is, the fixturing. We don't get much say in it.
How have you adjusted this week to prepare yourselves physically?
Well, personally, having last weekend off, I'm feeling good and ready to go, and had a good break. The rest of the boys have just been a pretty light week, so we haven't had a main session yesterday, had a bit of a run around, but we were on the track for sort of half an hour. So the guys are we're right to go.
Brad was a bit concerned on Monday that, as Corey said, the issues of the week might have proved a bit of a distraction for the group. There haven't been any issues?
No issues. That's all sort of beyond our players' control, and as the leader of the club, want to make sure that the guys are now focused and switched on, because Adelaide's form before the bye was outstanding. They were probably the form team, and to go over to Perth and beat West Coast in the manner they did, they're going to be really tough to match up against.
Did Brad have to address it with you though, as a playing group? Was it touched on even briefly?
Brad spoke to us on Monday, and that was how we sort of dealt with it, and since then we've moved on.
So you're definitely playing? Definitely playing?
Yeah, definitely playing. Got through training yesterday and was able to do everything that I needed to do, and I was really close to playing last week, and it felt good, but the doctors just thought it was we're still learning about concussion, and just thought it was probably just needed that week to get myself 100% right, and I'm feeling right to go.
What were some of the symptoms, Andrew, that you might have experienced last week that hopefully have subsided this week?
I was actually pretty good. For majority of the time, I had a couple of headaches early in the week, but other than that, I was pretty good. So we're just more being conservative than anything.
What about the other guys with clouds over them, Daniel Wells, Waite and Cunnington?
We're hoping a couple of those guys will get up. Still, because it's been such a short week, not all those guys have been able to do their tests, so we're going to have a bit of a light run at Adelaide Oval to Savo, and so, we'll give those guys as much time as they need, even up until tomorrow.
What do you make of the Crows at the moment?
Yeah, I said before, I think they've been really good. Play a really attacking brand of footy, and have been really devastating in the way they've been able to put some sides away. So, we've got a big challenge. We were able to sort of get a good handle on them in round one, but I think they've improved a lot since then. And always going over to Adelaide and the sort of hostile crowd makes it a bit tougher. So, we're just looking forward to the challenge.
But just to confirm, Wade, Wells, Cunnington, they're all definitely travelling.
So we're hoping that they, some of them get up. We're not 100% sure yet, but love to have those guys out there because they're crucial members of our team.
There's a mail around on Wellesley that he might have suffered a slight setback with his Achilles or his foot area. Has that been the case this week? Or
no, his Achilles is fine. So he's we're hoping he gets up and plays. But as I said, there's a number of guys who are going to go through tests.
You've lost 3 out of 4. Do you have a bit of a point to prove to that you are still one of the contenders?
No, I think it's just you want to win any game, and we've been poor going into buys in recent years. Had a really poor record, so for us that's probably the focus. Apart from probably the Sydney game where they really touched us up, I think we've been competitive in the other games and probably should have won the game against Hawthorn on the weekend, but for some inaccuracy, at the end of the day that probably cost us the game.
You see this opportunity tomorrow night as an opportunity to, I guess, cast aside any impression that perhaps you're more competitive against the sides below you than above you?
For us, we don't it's all external talk. It doesn't really bother us. We feel like we're in a good position, laid a good foundation for our season. We just got to continue now. We're starting to see a couple of guys go through injury, so it's given other guys a chance to step up and play. So from that point of view, it's a positive that guys are coming in and playing some good footy, and it's going to be a big challenge, but one that we're looking forward to having on tomorrow night.
Do you feel for Luke McDonald that he's had to have this surgery and now he's in doubt when he was really cementing himself in that 22?
Luke has been outstanding all year. I thought, probably struggled a bit last year, but this year, came in round one and played some great footy. So it's a shame, but speaking to him this morning, I think the surgery was a success, and he feels like that's going to give him the best opportunity to come back and be back before the finals and give himself a chance at hopefully having a run around in September.